I feel kind of bad that 70% of my content is looking at stuff from TikTok, but it's kind of hard to look at anything else when it's the only thing that I watch. Hi again, guys, and welcome back to everything I've ever regretted stuffed into one very painful video. You guys know I'm fake as shit, right? Everything I do, all the emotions I project onto the internet, fraudulent and made up for money. And because of that, I'm really good at seeing myself in others. Enter bentellect, someone you don't have to be experienced to see that he's hiding a lot of pain behind his laugh.
If you see two sisters, the short one is firstborn. Why is this true?
I can only imagine he's been through so much. He doesn't seem like a bad guy to me, but he reads tweets like I stream, fake laughing all the time. Twitch.tv/Kwite. Be there, it's great. But before we get any further into his jaw-clenching laughter, it's come to my attention that about half of you watching aren't subscribed, and if you aren't subscribed with notifications on around here, you're basically treated like a resource animal. We cut you up and eat you like cattle, so if you want to be on the eating end of that, I suggest you get to it. But first I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. It's real easy for me to lose time to this game, mostly because it's fun, but also because I'm brain dead and clucks are really hard for me. It's got troves of cool-ass champions belonging to unique factions with lots of lore to them. Let me tell you about the Bannerlords, the first faction you'll fight in the game. They're one of the few wholly human factions in Teleria. Based off the feudal knights of medieval Europe, they fight with weapons and armor. The land they claim was stolen from native orcs, lizardmen, Organ, and skinwalkers who have been persecuted for ages because of the human alliance with the Sacred Order. But with the Bannerlords weakened by war, their opportunity to reclaim their land might just be around the corner. One of my favorite Bannerlord champions is the Masked Fearmonger because he has an axe and a machete. It's literal overkill. I play because there's a unique rush I get from opening shards and unlocking that mini mystery of the next champion I'll get. It's made more satisfying for me as a reward for duking it out in battles and getting my champions to the level I need them at to get better crystals. And this month, Raid's got a non-stop roller coaster of summer events. We're talking fusion events to get a brand new legendary champion, tournaments, and more. On top of that, they're releasing 5 sick new champions that all look great. Some giant updates are coming soon, so there's no better time to jump in than now. If you want a head start in Raid, click the link in the description or scan my QR code. New players will get the epic hero Chinoru, 200k silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard to get a sick champion on day 1. Just click the link, it's that easy. When you support Raid, you support the channel, and it means a lot. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. Anyways, back to it.
Mosquitoes nowadays be pulling down your socks to bite you. If you hear me telling the same story twice, just let it go. I only have 6 memories in the old picture. I'm scared to date, cause like, what if we don't break up valid? So the homie Ben has a formula. It's a little similar to how I used to read Reddit posts back in the day. You read it, duh. You laugh a little bit at the post, and then you try to make a witty or funny remark that builds on the posts or start a conversation if you're reading the post with other people. The issue is that it's just Ben reacting to these, and he's doing it on TikTok. He does not have a 10-minute mark. He's desperately clawing to reach so that he can get mid-rolls. He is actively racing against the clock. He's got exactly 60 seconds at most to laugh at multiple posts and add something to each one. Because of that, the thing he usually adds is the laugh and one of a few words, one at a time. Keep your ears open to see if you can collect them all. High school is funny because you think it's important, then you graduate and you're like, what the F? I'm gonna treat myself, me who has rarely, if ever, denied myself anything. Yes. Y'all don't sleep with the door open? So the evil shadow from the No.
Here's my thing. I'm not morally better than this man. We do the same thing. You gotta play shit up for the camera. It's performance art. Making commentary videos is high art on the same level as the Lighthouse. What I am better at is doing the shit we both do. I've had years to perfect the skill of fake laughter. Every conversation I have with someone, they'll never know if I was actually laughing at their joke. It's so bad, I don't even know it's real anymore. Living like this is hell. It's physically impossible for me to just enjoy things.
Just admit it. You have laid next to your dog and tried to breathe like them. Yes. You at least once have recorded yourself to see if you could sing or not. Facts. You zoned out, but were too lazy to zone back in. That's true. You have turned down the car's radio to see better. We've all done this. You accidentally called your teacher mom. It happens. You have gone back to bed to complete the storyline of a dream. Elite.
Elite! This joke was stolen from Grolix. One thing I do have to commend Ben for is his ability to find these tweets. On Reddit, shit is just so nicely organized, you can find the exact kind of thing you want tucked very conveniently into a subreddit. It's great for leeches like me. But this dude has to either sort through tons of submissions or just find convenient threads on Twitter. I seriously commend him for being able to dredge up a memory as awful as calling your teacher mom. That is one of the most unflattering and painful moments in any person's life and not an enjoyable experience by any measure, but I still have to give him kudos for making me feel it. Now, while this type of thing is certainly Ben's bread and and butter, he has tried to expand a bit beyond it. And I feel like it's only fair we have a look at least some of that content before we listen to more very loud cries for help that are cleverly disguised as laughing at tweets. Dude, with all due respect, I just don't believe you. Sometimes you laugh before the joke part of the post has even started, or it's not even something you're technically meant to laugh at. Humor is subjective, obviously, and I am the last person who should be telling other people what's funny, but dude, I see through you because I'm just like you. We're kindred spirits in a way. One of us is just monumentally more successful than the other, and it's like that with most people I make videos on.
Hello, my name's Bentellect. You probably know me as the Fax Man. This is a tweet. I've seen it before. I mean, obviously I have. I had to screenshot it to record this video. I think this tweet is funny, so whenever I read it, I laugh. That means when I record a video, I laugh when I read it. Facts.
If you couldn't guess, fax is one of those words he says after tweets all the time. That's why he's the Fax Man. See if you can get the full list of words he says in the comments below. But also, he's not entirely wrong. You can't go in raw to everything you're reacting to without having someone else curate the shit you watch for you. Like, for real, most of my videos are scripted, including the parts where I feign emotion, because I don't actually have those. That being said, you don't have to laugh at every single one. When you space it out, it makes you sneaking in a chuckle here and there hit that much harder. Instead, think of other things you could say in place of it. Maybe you could think of some new words to say right after reading a tweet. And again, like me, I think that laugh is hiding something. You're safe here, man. If you're in danger, you can tell us in that comment section below.
Hello, sir. Welcome. I see you have a menu. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, fax. Double fax. What can I get you? Yeah, let me get a cheeseburger with a side of fries. Okay, cheeseburger. And bacon. Okay.
He used the exact same clip of him laughing twice in a row to show that he was still laughing. Also, I'm a little confused to the lore here, because it sounds like he's supposed to be the guy ordering the food since he says fax and laughs a lot, but the waiter says double fax, the same way that Ben says fax. But the waiter character is also put off by the constant laughter, so are they both meant to be Ben? The only way I can think to solve this mystery is to keep watching for more exposition dump.
Would that be all, sir? No. I also want to get the mozzarella sticks. Okay, mozzarella sticks. With Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese. And a side of marinara. I quit.
Okay, I think I figured this out. The double fax was the waiter trying to chop it up with the customer, but the laughter was just off-putting. If I had to guess, the reason he quit so quickly is because he watched The Joker last night, so he knows exactly what happens when there's a dude who just can't stop laughing in a public space. He hightailed it out of there. Smart move, can't really blame him. There's some things that aren't even worth, like, putting in a 2 weeks notice for.
People can't change. Yeah? Then explain how I got worse. Love is in the air. I must be breathing a different... Anybody else parents just become chill as F after being strict for your whole life? Yes. Ignore me all you want. I'll talk to myself. I'm insane.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a perfect example of why I think that laugh is hiding something. If you listen to the way his speech sounds, you'll notice that this guy is clearly outside and not in the safety of his own home. It sounds like he's in an echoey ass parking garage or somewhere else where your voice talks back to you. A place that people could be hiding. And every time he laughs, he looks everywhere but at the camera. Both his sides, up and down, basically every possible direction. He's keeping his head on a swivel. If you watch this TikTok with no audio, you would think he's scared of an axe murderer hiding behind some random chunk of concrete. I think he might be in danger. Anyways, it's been a long enough pseudo-therapy session for me. I feel like I really connected with Ben today, and because of that, I'm gonna let him off with a warning. Try to start laughing a little closer to the end of the post. Sometimes it's hard to understand what you're saying without subtitles, but luckily we do get those. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on, or I'll gut you like a fish. Remember, this video was meant in good fun, so don't take it that seriously, and don't go after anyone I talked about today. It's a complete waste of time and helps exactly 0 people, so not really sure why you would. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite, where I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Subscribe to my second channel, Quote, where I post stream highlights. Join my Discord, discord.gg/Kwite. You can follow me on Twitter, @Kwite, on Instagram, @Kwite.png, and on TikTok, @KwiteTikTok. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I have a camel whose humps I need to start drinking water out of.